And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you as we continue our let's play of Endless Space Numero Duo. Okay, so we're at turn 80. I thought I ended up things at turn 81. I'm still trying to use the enter button as an end turn thing. Anyway, we have an election. Seems like I lost a turn somewhere. I thought I was at turn 81, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see who wins this election. Looks like the military dudes are going to win this. So we have some laws, us or them, or the Jingoist Joy Bill. So how does that affect our Senate here now? Looks like we lost some money, that's for sure. Alright, turn still ending. We just finished Graviton Research, which lets us colonize Arctic. And we can build some laboratories if we do choose to. What are we going to do next? Again, I'd like to continue kind of expanding science word if I could, and continue colonizing the systems that we do have. So what can we do for that? Wave function. What does this do? This lets us colonize that. Okay, so we'll take that. So Jingoist Joy Bill has been activated. I think that gives us a bonus if we're at war. Yes, okay. The Mineral Misers Act still going on. And the Cram School Act, which reduces our popularity, but increases our science. I'm okay with all that, I think. The only thing is we're losing out on a little bit of cash per turn now. Population gained for that system. Mr. Gas Dude has leveled up. It's now level 8. And again, we're looking for things that are helping out systems. This gives us even more science, so let's take that for sure. Okay, we have a whole bunch of things to build. I did build that other battleship, so we can take on that pirate base that appeared up there. Okay, so this system, what's going on here? We got a little bit of cash, a little bit of food. We are growing, so food is fine. We do have some resources. This gives us extra production. Production's not all that hot, but that's mostly for fertile and temperate, which we have neither of those there. This gives us extra science. It's going to cost some upkeep, though. You know what? Yeah, let's push this. Oh, 29 turns. Maybe not. Maybe not. What else do we have? Gives us extra capacity. This gives us experienced ships. This is a ground combat thing. This gives us extra food for luxury deposit. We do have a luxury deposit, so let's go with that. Okay, that's going to be 15 turns. Maybe pushing production a little bit. We don't have fertile or temperate, but we do have planets. That's what I'm assuming these things are. So let's take that. It's only going to be 7 turns. That's fine for that system. Okay, the other systems. Infinite Supermarkets has been finished. Everything here has been colonized. What do we want to do here next? We're not doing that much for cash. Doing pretty good for science. Production is so-so. Boreal and Terran. So that doesn't help us out. This helps us out with science +1. This is just a blanket science upgrade. I'm going to go for that, even though it is going to take 27 turns. Okay, what else we got? The drone networks in this system. Of course, this is one of our developing systems, so we're going to be taking our time. A nice balance of goods and stuff being developed here. Maybe could use a little bit more production. Anything that's going to help us with that? Fertile or planet? We have Tundra and Mediterranean. You know what? I'm going to take that. 7 turns. Okay. And for our home system, we can't build this because we don't have... oh, I guess we use that when we're building something else. That is defenses. That's defenses. Convert 1 pop. Well, we are overpopulated, so I'm gonna do this. And that's going to give us some manpower, which we will need to take out that pirate base. So, yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm going to back out. Our main fleet is hanging out in this system, and I'm actually going to want to take out maybe an escort ship and a corvette. So I'm going to remove those. I don't want to disband them. Actually, let's disband the works. And what we'll do is we will make ourselves a new fleet. Some battleships, maybe a couple escorts, and then corvettes. That's one too many, so we'll create that. Okay, so hopefully that's a nice balance, and we're going to send these folks. Actually, we can do an upgrade on our ships to bring them up to the latest ship design, and we're going to send them up towards that pirate base there. We still have 3 ships in orbit here, so I'm going to create that, and we're just going to merge that. And why is that showing 3 ships? We'll just leave these guys kind of sleeping for now. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right. So I think that's all the building. Okay, that's the sign. So I already picked that. Building. Okay. Everything else is good. All right, so we'll end off that turn. And it's going to take us a few turns to get up to that system and do our attack on the pirates. Machine bacteria has been done. I didn't notice any other planets that we could colonize within our system, so I'm going to have to keep an eye on that. What does this do? This allows for Savannah, so we will take that. Enemy detected, show location. What? I don't see them. What do they mean? Show location. Civilian thing. I don't know what's going on there. You refrain from hostile acts. You think we can find common ground? Maybe. Hisso has lost some population, but that's because we did the population conversion there for the manpower. I think that will actually let us, if I go into military now, I'm going to do what? What are these guys? Okay, that's that. First Victor's Navy. Oh, I don't have my my hero attached to our battleship navy. Darn it. That's why it was showing 3 ships. All right, I'm going to manage our troops. I do want to have some armor. And we can afford a little bit of cash to give them some extra health. And we can't afford to do any more of those upgrades, so we will take that. Alright. Do I want to do another one of those manpower conversions? Because we are, like, super overpopulated. Why not? There's really nothing else for us to do in this system. And construction complete. That was the chain gang conversion. Okay, so there goes the battleship fleet. Unfortunately, without the hero unit, but I don't want them to backtrack and for me to attach that hero unit. So hopefully, the hero unit won't make or break what we're trying to do here. All right, so now that we have some manpower, let's build a couple more battleships because there's nothing else for us to build there. Hyperion, price of that has changed. We'll move our fleet along here. And with the new battleships and the ships that we have here, we'll create a fleet for that hero. Alright, so those guys just hanging out. That's fine. We'll end the turn. We'll have this finished, this turn. Traders reach 22 turns before anything happens there. 4 turns before anything happens in there. Got a warp drive that allows free movement. Okay, so we can do the free movement now. Gives us some options for moving around the map. Check out our technology screen. I feel like we've been ignoring the economy by the looks of it. Trade company, yeah, let's grab that. So that's going to be how many turns? 7 turns. That's not too bad. All right. Alright, so well, we basically got a few turns waiting for things to happen. Looks like the pirates have 3 ships up there. They have a larger ship and 2 smaller. Okay, so our 2 large ships should be able to take them on. Population has been gained on Leckham. Okay. And there goes our fleet. And that's it for this turn. A couple of turns with not much going on, but that's fine. That is fine. Doing 102. Now doing 94, but we just built a battleship, so that's fine. So that leaves us with what? So that should be 5. Another battleship will be 8. Okay. So we'll move our ship up, and we'll see the result of that fleet action. No, okay, we're chasing them to their home system. That's what's going on. Okay, so we'll end the turn again. So I thought we would see some fleet action last turn, but that did not happen for us. Alright. But I'm pretty sure something will happen within the next turn or so. Move up. Diplomatic message. They're friendly. That's good. That's good. That's these folks over here, I believe. Alright, they now have a fleet with 7 ships. 2 larger and... Ooh, actually, they have 2 fleets there. Okay. Well, we're fighting. And they have everything kind of strung into the center. I'm gonna do the same thing, I think. All right, let's watch this fight with the 2 fleets. I don't know if we'll be able to survive both engagements, actually, especially if they have battleship size ships waiting in the wings there. I feel like you have a little bit more of an advantage as a defender than you do an attacker. Alright, so we can watch this. Let's take a look at the overview. So there we are. We're going to be coming along. We're going to be broadsiding each other. Let's bring up the scan so we can... I guess we can in this view. Alright. Well, let's go to the auto camera because that's all cool and cinematic and everything. And let's speed this up. And I'm hoping that our ships can take out their ships pretty quickly. So our nuke shield ship did its job. They lost one of their battleship ships. Should be losing a second one very shortly. We have one that's kind of hanging on. And if we can end this battle with both those ships surviving, that would be great for us. Okay. So that's that first battle. Alright. And of course we got that 5 battle bonus. And we picked up a laser module that we can add to our ships. Looking for the future. Have 3 militarist laws will give us 50 Hyperium. Okay. I mean, I could probably do that. I can't do anything with these guys right now, and I can't add any hero units or anything. Okay. Alright, so 3 more turns for that other battleship. You guys are just hanging out. And yeah, you guys are just up there doing what you got to do. Okay, so we do have the second battle. We should win this one, so I feel like we shouldn't have to watch it. At least I hope not. Yeah, we didn't lose any ships. That is spectacular. Done. So now we'll look at the ground combat for there. I don't know if we'll be able to use any of our tanks that we put in play on our army screen there. Okay. Diplomatic messages. Give us dust now? No. No. If you had said the magic words of please and thank you, maybe. Alright, down in this system we still have 2 inhospitable planets. I'm just going to move one guy over there just so things are a little bit more balanced. Okay, so we're doing pretty good for food. We're growing. Production's okay. Everything's kind of middling. I don't think we need to focus on the military too much. We'll go for the modernization. That converts fungus into science. Seems like a good move for us. Anything else for construction? No. Okay. So we'll end this turn. We have an idle system. I thought all the construction was done. That's still inhospitable. We're actually getting up towards being overly populated here. 59% for contentment. Okay, that's fine. We do have some luxury deposits, which would give us extra food. That would just make us grow faster. Bunkers. I mean, this is kind of more of a frontline system than anything else, so maybe having bunkers would not be the worst idea for that system. So we'll go for that. Yeah, those guys are hanging out. These guys, they're going to do a ground battle here shortly. Must have lost a single... Yeah, we did lose one of those escort ships. All right, so we have more troops and we have tanks. So let's see what that looks like. You know, looks like we have the advantage here. So hopefully that carries out into real numbers. We'll take a look, though. We'll take a look. It's in a book. It is Reading Rainbow. All right, so here comes our units. We got our 3 or 4 tanks there, shooting up the place. 88% to our 100. Let's see what happens after the actual exchange. We're looking at less than 50% for them, for 75 and 45 for us. So looks like our tanks took a little bit of beating. All right, so that's going to continue next turn. I think we're okay for winning that encounter, though. We'll end our turn again. And we should have something to do down in this system again. Commercial frameworks. Ooh, we're actually down troops. Okay. They have 500, and they have reinforcements. 62 to their 100. Maybe we should do like guerrilla operations. Let's try that. Let's watch this fight and see what happens. I thought we were set to win this, but maybe not. Maybe not. How I understood how this works may not be how it actually works. So there's no bombardment. It's just going to be us versus them. We lost a lot of infantry, and we lost some tanks. We have no reinforcements. Yeah, we're ignoring your demands. That is considered a defeat. Okay. Actually, I should retreat you guys and let you catch up on your manpower. So I think we should be able to do that if we go back to our home base. Okay. Construction complete. Well, since we did lose a ship to... No, it wasn't in this system. Since we did lose a ship to that space combat, I should build a replacement. It won't be here, though, because we still have a lot to do in terms of just plain system development. It's kind of a science-heavy system, so let's up that. Let's push that a little bit. Okay, end that turn. And we have another battleship here in this system. Okay, commercial framework has been done. And now we can do trading companies. That's cool. Check out our technologies. So, the space combat and the ground combat, not going that well. So, military. I want something that helps out the troops. Health bonus. That's for ships. That gives us extra tactics. Fusion power. What does this do? It's a beam weapon. Fleet management. Let's just have bombers and stuff. That's pretty cool. Defensive modules. Survival suits. Let's take that. Okay. Lots of stuff on the go on the side. Oh, we have a hero ready for recruitment. Probably want someone who's good with military, and that would be one of these people, flagships. This is a militarist, so we'll take this fellow, and we'll actually put him in charge of this fleet once he gets to an area where we can actually put him in charge. I think they got to be actually in system before we do that. All right, so hero management. So we want you to assign to fleet. we don't want... Yeah, we want you on these guys. Can't do that yet. Okay. But we do want to inspect you, and we want to use your skill points. Popularity plus hull damage reduction. Yep. Seems like the way to go. Okay, so that's over. Ground battle. Ooh. So the troops that we left there, they're still fighting, hey? Oh, I guess we'll do a preemptive bombing. We're gonna lose this. Minor defeat. There's like 8 troops, so let's retreat the troops that we have left there. Alright, population for the Imperials has gone up. Construction's been completed there. And there's been some inflation, okay. Alright, so these guys, we're going to create this fleet, and we're going to merge them. So we can add 2 more ships, so maybe another escort and another corvette. So we're going to make a corvette and an escort. And yeah, we got 1.6 influence saved up, so let's move that along because we have enough to do both those in one turn. Alright, and that's going to be it. So we're going to end our turn. Yeah, he's left unassigned. That's fine. I'm going to assign him next turn. You just got to slow your roll a little bit, game. They want us to produce 120 production and food. They have achieved that deed. Good for them. Alright, so I should be able to assign this guy now. There we go. Confirm that. And can I heal up? Probably all ships are up to date. It's going to be 2,000 to heal that battleship. Ouch. Alright, we'll end the turn then. So they want us to do what's 120 production, which we have, and 120 food. 120 food I might be able to do. No, there's nothing I can build that's going to help us with that. Gives us Empire. Trade. It's a system improvement. How long is this going to take us? 5 turns? Nothing else to really build there. Okay. And, of course, we did get those 2 extra ships, so we're going to create that. Merge, you guys. And, alright. I just want to take a look at my military. They have... Their manpower is not maxed out yet, so I do want that to be maxed out. So I'm just going to end the turn for now. I should hopefully let them max out their manpower before I head back and try to invade the pirate fleet again. Why is this showing red? Do they not like us, or is it because they're not building anything? Oh, because they're not building anything. Okay. Alright, so we do need to replace some ships for our fleet here. We got 2 battleships. So we have enough for 1 more ship. And we did lose one of our escort ships last time, so we'll rebuild one of those. Could replace it for 1,000 space bucks. Or we could wait 4 turns. I'm going to wait the 4 turns, I think. Ah, crap, I was going to move that fleet out. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You, and they have a fleet built again. Okay, so they're maxed out for the manpower. So we're going to head back up there. And it looks like their fleet's coming down to meet us. And of course, now that we have the warp drive, we can just kind of bum along that way. Okay. Do I have enough to repair this yet? 2,000. Like, that's most of my space buck reserve, but can I tell how long it's going to take them to get there? They have 8, and they have 2 large ships coming in. Alright, I think it's worth it for us to repair this then. Alright, so we'll end the turn. See this? Nothing going on down there. Okay. Alright, so what do we want to do here next? Food is okay. More science? Anomalies. This gives us approval. They're 44% content. Yeah, a little bit of an approval boost probably wouldn't hurt. Imperials have gained there. Alright, so we're going to end that turn. And we'll see what the next turn brings. Yeah, unfortunately they hit that system before that replacement ship could come on hand. This guy's leveled up. He's doing pretty good. What do you do? That's for fleet. That gives us extra... Yep, I'll take that. Extra influence. I guess I already applied it. Okay. And more Imperials there. Alright. Oh, they decided to turn around and I guess face us on the return there. Okay. Interesting. Interesting tactic by them. We're almost up to turn 100 already. Can't believe it. But we did have quite a few turns where we weren't doing all that much. Okay. Imperial population has increased there. And, okay, we've made it into this system. And we're going to set up a blockade there so they're not producing anything. And we have one more turn before that replacement ship comes online. Okay. End that turn. Okay. Survival suits are done. Let's take a look at our technology tree. Maybe we want to look for a little bit better hulls now at this point. Oh, that's right. We have our space battle here, so let's go advanced here. I'm okay with this turtle thing. Seems to be working so far. Okay, and we'll just get everybody into one line there. Did I... Oh. I was going to watch that, but I guess we didn't have to. We won anyway. That's the most important thing. Xenoanthropology. What does this do? That helps with influence. What else do we have? Just feel like we should push the military a little bit more. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay. So we met in that system. I actually want these guys to fall back now and get their ship repaired. Okay, so we'll create this. We'll merge these guys. And with them, we're going to head up to the pirate base. And these guys are going to come back to this home system and get repaired. Okay, that works for me. They have an empty construction queue now. What does this do? That's for defense, which I don't think we really need. Trade company. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay. I hope we don't have to build ships, very many more ships, very quickly. Bunkers, chain gang. Maybe a chain gang because manpower is starting to get low. So let's do that. Feel very StarCraftian, converting people into like Marines and stuff, criminals. Population has gone down, but we do have all sorts of people for our fleet here now. Okay, so you guys are going to be healing up for the next while. These guys are on their way up to fight the pirates. I'm cool with that. Infinite supermarkets are done. What else do I want to build here? Food production. Still a little bit of room to grow here. Luxury deposit, which I think the space potatoes are considered a luxury, so we'll take that. And that Leakum needs something to do. Doing 43 now, and we are still losing. Chain gang. Let's do one more of those because we are losing so much manpower, and I expect to lose more as we try to field armies. And I should take a look at my ship designs just to see if there's any upgrades we can do. So patrol, no, nothing that stands out. Okay. These guys aren't full up on troops. Darn it. Okay. Oh, that guy's leveled up. Okay, what can help with our fleet? Plus 40% refill. Okay, that seems promising. We'll take that then and apply it. Yeah, so we did lose another group of people in that system, but that's fine because the system is slightly overpopulated. We're up to 500. Might as well take this and just to get it off of the build queue. Okay. How's our battleship doing? Is it repaired yet? I'd like to know. It's getting there. Okay. So we're back in this system. So they have rebuilt. And pretty much the same setup for battle as last time, except we do have our flagship. We're going to watch this one. Just for fun. It is showing us to have a little bit of an edge. And with our hero unit, I mean, that should help us out. There's probably an optimal way for me to be doing these combats, but that's something I need to look into, basically. And we're doing okay as is right now. Let's combat action. Okay, now we're shooting. Okay. Seem to be tearing through them a little bit faster than they're tearing through us. That's fine. Might lose a battleship, though. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. It's just like barely hanging on. Decisive victory. It was close. It was close. Yeah, he's getting low on health. All right, done. And they're going to be producing another fleet in 3 turns. All right. How are these guys doing? Battleship is getting itself repaired. All right. We're doing okay for manpower. This system now. Let's drop in some bunkers, and we're going to end the turn there. We should maybe see. Oh, I probably actually have to do an invasion to see some ground combat. But they should be a bit weaker from the last time we invaded, I believe. Academy discovered. Where is that? It's up there. Alright. Interesting. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Ground battle. We outnumber them by a lot. We'll do the preemptive bombing. I don't think we need to watch the ground combat. Decisive victory. And yeah, we took out the pirate lair. Preserve the Academy. Clear the galaxy of 9 fleets. Okay. How do I do that? We've found dust of water. Doesn't sound very good. Imperials are good there. And construction complete is done there. Alright. Well, for now, I'm going to be sending this fleet back to get itself repaired. And this fleet still trying to regain health. Alright. I'm going to end things off there for now for this episode, because we're at turn 100. Hey, if you like what you see, think about liking the video, think about subscribing to the channel. See you next time. Take care. Have yourself a great day.